So the IRS made it disappear, so then I had to go on America's Got Talent. And now I will tell you, here's the thing that I walked away. I was on network TV for 3 months, right, at Radio City Music Hall with Howard Stern, who was just super cool, really tall, too. I'm like 6'2", and he would tower over me with his fro. It was amazing. And Heidi Klum was there, and she was pretty as you'd expect. But yes. Mel B, the judge, was gorgeous on there, and she was afraid of the magic I did. I brought on a freaky, weird story where I had an imaginary ghost friend, right? And it just freaked her out terribly. So as pretty as she was, I could very rarely even get her to help me and talk to her because she wouldn't make eye contact and would put her hand up and walk away. And then, yeah, I went all the way down to the end, the last episode, and then I didn't win. But
geez, it's like being Nick Viall on The Bachelorette. Unbelievable! You get right to the post there. You're sweating as the sun is beating down at 110 in Hawaii, and you're out there on some podium, and she says, "I can't do this," like it was Queen for a day.
Exactly right. Yes, that's what it felt like. Yes, sir. But now people that I don't even know they'll come up in airports. It's amazing, and they scare the heck out of me, and then they go, "Oh yeah, I really liked your magic," which is great. And then they hopefully buy tickets to the shows and stuff. So
all right, we're ready.
You can't lose.
We're ready to make history here, Mike Super, and of course this is NBC star magician Mike Super. Family's gonna love this guy. Coral Springs Center for the Arts, and that's coming up on Sunday, 3 in the afternoon. Nice, wholesome show in the middle of the afternoon. All right, I received an envelope here that is very significantly labeled with "Do Not Open," which I usually figure that's the same approach I take to any letter from the IRS. Do not open.
That is, yes. Only they don't even have to print it on there. That's right. So
I'm trying to get a feel for what's in there. It feels like baseball cards, maybe, or a cassette tape.
Listen, you're close.
Of the Rolling Stones, but I don't want to get in the way of the trick that you're about to perform. The first ever radio illusionist that we've ever known of. I don't know that anybody's been able to pull this off, so I'll let you set it up, and then we'll go ahead and do whatever you need.
Okay, so you have to have a little bit of a space out in front of you on the table. Do you have that?
Yes. Okay, I have an assistant here. I have a lovely assistant, Mike Lubitz, who's helping us out, he was Carol Merrill on the old Let's Make a Deal. Yes.
Oh, no.
So he's going to open the envelope if that's okay. Is that all right? Because I'm technically challenged.
No, that's okay. You're sort of the commentator then.
Yes.
You can tell people what you see. Mike, tear it open, and inside you're going to find a redundancy, another envelope, just in case you did open it that says, no, seriously, Mike, don't open it. You can open that one, too.
Okay, and there's no check enclosed, as is usually the case whenever the sponsors are being plagued and they get a couple of months behind.
Yes.
All right, there's another thing in there. It's encased in silver. You can see all of this online. And does that have a Jewish star on it, or is that some kind of Egyptian symbol?
It's actually an Illuminati triangle.
Okay.
An Illuminati triangle. So do me a favor, if you would. That's tinfoil to keep the magic
tinfoil,
fresh,
yes, or silver foil, as some of the people in the audience might know it as. But I know it as tinfoil like you do, Mike.
Foil.
Yes, and it's got a symbol on it. And is there any significance to the symbol?
There is for me, not for you. Don't worry. It'll play in for me because in a minute I'm going to try and possess Mike's eyes. I know that.
Oh, geez. Okay. I'd like to poke him out after the experience we had on Radio Row for the Super Bowl. All right. The stage is yours, Mike Super. Yes.
Okay. So, Mike, what I want you to do is open up that tinfoil. You can throw the envelopes in the tinfoil away, and you'll have a deck of cards, which was what Jeff was feeling through there. Very intuitive, by the way, Jeff.
I thought I felt the Rogers Hornsby in there. I thought we had finally hit the jackpot.
You were ready.
We're out for life. All right. There's a deck of cards with a rubber band around it, and Mike is throwing out all of the other schmutz that came with the envelope.
Perfect.
Okay?
Perfect. So, Mike, here's what I need you to do. Take the rubber band off of the cards and just set the deck face down in front of you.
I'm glad he's the daredevil in this thing.
Tarot cards.
Yes, okay. The deck's there on the table. All right, people? Deck on the table. So Mike Lubitz here on my right.
Yeah. So, Mike, with your right hand in a minute, you're going to cut the cards. In other words, you're going to lift off half the deck, set them aside, and then put the rest of the remaining cards on top of that deck.
Okay.
You understand? So cut the cards once.
Give him a second to figure out which is his right hand. There you go. You cut the cards.
That's okay.
Yes. And all right, the cards are cut, and there are now 2 stacks of cards.
Okay, so complete the cut. Make it one stack.
Put that
again,
one on top
Mike.
of the other there, Lubie. You know, you got to go in small steps here. It's like a 12-step program.
I understand. I was going too fast. That's my fault. That's my fault. All
right, it's now, back
Mike,
reassembled.
Okay, so now, Mike, you're going to quickly do the same thing with your left hand.
Okay.
Cut it. You can cut it thick. You can cut it thin, wherever you want. Cut it, and then complete the cut one more time.
There you go. Lubie doing that,
okay.
And he looks like the Asian dealer at the blackjack table.
I was just going to say, he's been to Vegas a number of times.
Foo coming in to cool out everybody and bust you like
nice.
there's no tomorrow. All right, reassemble the deck here. This is Mike Super.
Okay, so here we go. I'm not in the studio, Mike, but what I want you to do is pick up the deck, and you're going to deal the top card to your left, face down. Don't cheat and look at it. And then you'll deal the next card in the middle, and then the next card to the right. All of them face down. So you should have three face-down cards in front of you.
3 face-down cards are neatly placed in front of one Mike Lubie Lubitz.
Now, Jeff, I want to show you how difficult this is, because right now you're not even handling the cards. But I want you to try off the top of your head, off of your mind here. Just try to name the bottom card on the deck. Just go for it instinctively.
Ace of Spades.
Okay, turn the deck over. Look at the bottom card. What is it? Tell the audience.
Turning it over, and it is, what is that? It's a jack of some sort.
Jack of what?
Jack of all trades. I don't know. What is that? He doesn't even know what he's looking at, this guy. He's supposed to be helping him out. What was that? Jack of Diamonds, it looks like. Jack of Diamonds.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Did we get the wrong envelope?
So
was that the one?
Close. No, you weren't even close.
I wasn't close.
Okay, but I did. No, that's okay. But I want to show you how hard it is. You're in the same room, and all the cards are different, by the way, Mike, if you go through there and verify. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to see through Mike's eyes right now. Hopefully, this will work out perfectly. Mike, I want you to don't say what it is, by the way, Jeff, when he does it.
Okay.
Not yet, because I don't want people to think you're signaling me or that I'm watching through a camera. But what I want you to do, Mike, is turn the card to your left, which represents your past. You have past, present, and future in tarot cards.
This is his past, which was abysmal.
Yeah.
Abysmal at best. Is that what you're going to say? Okay.
That's what I was going to say. So turn the card over, Mike. Have you done that?
Yes.
Okay, stare at it. I'm going to try and see through your eyes using the cell phone. Here we go. When I tell you to blink, blink. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and just blink. Perfect. Now, do you wear glasses, Mike?
Yeah, he wears contacts.
Okay, that makes sense then. Okay, because it was a little blurry. But here's what I'm getting. I'm getting. I got it. It was a black card. I was getting the 8 of clubs. That's what I was getting.
It's really the 8 of clubs.
It is the 8 of clubs. Yes, the 8 of clubs.
It is. Okay.
How impossible is that? Are they all 8 of clubs? Is that the way this works?
Yeah,
exactly.
No, we just saw Jack.
That's why. Yeah, they're all different. That's why I said people will think they're all the same, but they're really not. So I'll try, but that could be a 1 in 52 chance. So I'm going to try this again. And remember, Mike, he cut the cards wherever he wanted. He cut them where there's no way I could know.
And this was, all legit. Do you go to the track at all, Mike Super? I'd like to take you to Gulfstream when you're in town. Maybe we could go out before the show on Sunday. All right, keep this going.
By the way, that's what we do in the show. Yes.
Right.
So here's what I want you to do. Turn over the center card will equal the present. So turn that over if you would, Mike. Turn it over. Don't say what it is. Just look at it. And this represents the present. Ready? 1, 2, and blink.
Blink.
And that was a face card. I'm getting a face card. Yes, I'm getting almost the love card, the male love. I'm getting the King of Hearts.
King of Hearts it is. 2 for 2. All right, the odds there are just phenomenal. I hope you bet parlays when you're playing football.
Hey, and in the show, we give out the Powerball numbers as
This
well.
is impossible. What kind of freak show is this, Mike Super? What are you doing to us here? You're mind-boggling. He's 2 for 2, legitimately, people. 2 for 2. All right, the final card here.
All right. Final card. Now, don't turn it over if you haven't already. So is it still face down, Jeff?
Yes. In the gutter. It's face down in the gutter, like we were earlier
in
this
the
morning.
gutter.
Yes.
Like we all were after the Super Bowl. So here we go. Jeff, I want you're going to just, all the cards are related to the tarot. In other words, there's modern playing cards are like the tarot cards. There's 4 seasons, there's 4 suits. There's 52 weeks in a year, there's 52 cards. If you add up all the numbers on cards, they add up to 365. It's basically a calendar. So you're going to do this last part, Jeff.
All right.
I want that's his future right there.
Well,
and
it's dim. It's very dull.
You're getting that it's dim. Okay. So if you were to wish for something good for Mike, what would you wish for specifically? What would you say you'd like to be in his future?
A raise.
A raise. Perfect. Listen, and he thanks you, by the way.
That's impossible. No, you can't do this trick, Mike. I don't care how great you are. You're not getting a raise out of these people.
That would be a miracle. No,
iHeartMedia, we're only like $30 billion in the hole. What are you talking about? We'll recover in 3070. We have to keep working, though, until we get there, which is good. All right.
Understood. They got to keep you on. So here's what I'm getting by that. That's the money card. In the tarot, that was represented by the finance card, the money card.
Yes.
In modern playing cards, that's represented by the 3 of spades. So if you were intuitive enough, Jeff, you should have picked up on this. If that is the 3 of spades, it means you were right. Mike will be looking at a raise in the future. Turn it over, Mike. Tell us what is going on.
I hope it's a healthy one. Whoa! Whoa!
A raise!
Is it a raise?
It's beyond a miracle, my friend. It's like Lazarus rising from the dead.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
It's incredible. He got a little rise out of it, just a possibility. I got to say, it's uncomfortable here in the room. Mike
and
Super.
when it happens, when he gets the raise, Jeff, you're going to be furious. You'll see.
No, I'll be furious.
Oh,
is it coming out of my pocket? I just had to lend him a stick so he could get through the week.
Nice.
That's phenomenal. Oh, my God. That I don't know how you did it, but you did it. I mean, it's amazing. And, right up there with anything that we've ever seen. NBC star magician Mike Super. Tremendous, my friend. We have to come see the show now. I hope you'll have us. Coral Springs Center for the Arts, Sunday, February 12th, 3 p.m. A phenomenal trick accomplished here. We'll put it up on 940wins.com. You can see it there. And you couldn't make Lubie disappear, but you got him some money, and that's all he cares about. Let's face it. Right? It's not catered. It's not journalism. Hey, we got to run, but thanks so much for being with us. That was truly spectacular and maybe the greatest ever radio bit that's ever been done. And I mean, it's Stevie Wonder time for the audience, but if you could see this, it was absolutely phenomenal.
Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
All right. Thanks so much.